Hey guys, it's Jason here. So for today's video, we are unboxing not one but two Traxxas TRX4s. I got these just today. I got the Bronco for myself, which I'm super excited about because ever since I've seen this, you know, whatever it was, how many months ago they were starting to show them off, I wanted this one. I wanted the sunset style body, whatever they call it, for myself. And my son, I actually let him choose the Defender. How that became was I was showing him actually a couple of different models. Getting a lot of glare there, guys. Sorry about that. I showed him a lot of models. I showed him the other Bronco. I showed him the Axial SCX 10.2, the Jeep, the newer one with all the lights and stuff like that on it. And he decided that he wanted the Defender. He liked the way it looked. He liked the color. He liked the roll cage on it. He just liked the look of it. And, you know, it's kind of funny when you price out these. The funny thing with the Bronco and the Defender are close to the same price up here in Canada. I don't know, they're like $5 apart or something like that. And you really get a lot more with the Defender. You get that nice big plastic roll cage. You know, you get the fender flares, the spare tire mount, and the tire. You actually get a little bit more versus than what you actually get with the Bronco. However, for me, I just really like the look of the Bronco. I keep hearing people say they're 80s kids. Yeah, I was an 80s kid. I wasn't driving in the 80s, but my father actually did have, I think it was a 1984 Bronco. It was manual. I don't know if it was a 3 or a 4 speed. I don't think they had 5 speeds then. It was navy blue. It was awesome. It was really, really nice. So when I saw this, I thought I've got to have it. Anyways, guys, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to unbox the Bronco first, and let's get to it. So I am super honkin' excited. Get the plastic off. This is a true unboxing, guys. It's not like I staged it or opened it up and then put everything back in. This is full on, brand new truck. First time I get to see it. And I know they've been out for a bit now, so I mean, if you've been kind of looking into them and you've already watched videos, you've seen them. But for me, this is the first time I've seen one. We don't actually have a hobby store here in the town I'm in. So this will be the first time that I actually see this Bronco body, which I'm pretty excited about. I did try to order the spare tire mount and the bush bar, but they are sold out everywhere. Oh my god, that looks so good. I'm not going to spend much time with this, but the radio, you guys have all seen it. It's been around for a while. Oh man, this looks so good, guys. So again, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time with this, guys. You get a manual, stickers, some tools, whatever. Not all that exciting, but oh man, this is what you guys want to see. This is definitely what I want to see. One thing that I liked about this truck over the Defender is I like the fact that they now have the inner fenders attached to the chassis. Just kind of makes the body a little bit lighter, and I just think it kind of gives the truck even a nice look when it's just sitting there. Oh. Here. Let's... Alright guys, let's kind of come down and take a look at this. Man, if you guys have not seen this truck before, it looks so good. And you know, it's funny, in all the videos, I always thought that I would, and I actually did buy new wheels and tires. I always thought I wouldn't like the chrome. I know it's kind of an old school thing, whatever, but I didn't really think I'd like it. But now that I see it here in front of me, it actually looks really, really good. Especially the fact that it's got like this finish right here, this trim. It just looks killer, guys. Like I said, guys, this is the first time. I mean, obviously you can tell the box, you know, was still wrapped. And I have not seen one of these anywhere because, like I said, I do not have a hobby store local to me. The closest one is about an hour and a half away. That's where I got these ones. Doc's Hobbies if you're in Sudbury. Guys, I'm so happy. This thing looks so good. And, you know, even though that it's just right now, you know, really in stock form, it looks so good. You know, like I said, I do like the Defender. My son picked it out, but I do like the Defender. I think it looks good too. But this really, I just don't want to take that body off. I just want to keep it on because it looks just so good. You know, when I was buying this, it was hard to find the Sunset. Most of the online stores that I was checking out, they were either sold out of both or they had the odd red and black one. And, you know, when I've bought trucks before, I have settled, you know, settled on a color or something like that. I've actually owned a few TRX4s in the past. I owned a gray Defender, and I also had the, whatever it is there, the Army one. I can't think of it now, but the camouflage one. And it's funny because I had settled for the gray one. I wanted the red one, but the gentleman I was buying it off of, he only had a gray one in stock, so I settled. And you know, I know you can buy body and paint and stuff like that, but I just always wanted the red one. So I'm not going to get, guys, too much into detail on them, only because by now everybody I think knows what a TRX4 is. XL5HV, so it'll run 3S, 21 turn Titan motor. You got the mini servos, which if this is your first time, guys, looking at TRX4s and you're thinking about getting one, these little servos, you know, they're little baby guys. They're plastic gears. They're not, you know, tough and hardcore. They're only used to switch the truck from high and low and lock the front and rear diff. Be gentle with them. I know I've read tons and tons of things about people breaking them. I've had them before in Summits and other trucks that I've owned, and they do last if you just kind of take care of them. This is also slightly shorter. After we get the let me pull the front off. After we get the Defender out, we'll be able to kind of compare them. I'm going to be doing a few mods to the trucks. Maybe, like I said, I've already bought wheels and tires for this. Which, like I said, I kind of regret now because I actually really am digging the chrome. It looks really good on this truck. I bought a set of stock TRX rims, Defender rims, and a set of Rock Beasts. Because I do like the Rock Beast. I like that a little bit more of an aggressive tire. And I thought that I would want the black wheels, but I'm really, really digging the chrome. Oh man. Okay, guys. Let's I'm drooling enough here. Let's get into the Defender. There, guys, I just wanted to get the plastic off first, so I wasn't wasn't talking while that was rattling. So, guys, the Defender. So, you know, it's funny. I feel like a lot of people now are overlooking this truck just because, you know, most of the time we want to get the new, you know, the newest vehicle that's out, the newest, the greatest, whatever. But like I was mentioning earlier, I think this thing is, you know, kind of being overlooked now because, you know, because the Bronco's out and some of the other vehicles are out. But, you know, the fact that it comes with the cage, the fact that it comes with, you know, the spare tire, the inner fenders, like I was mentioning, the fender flares, you know, I still think this is an awesome truck for the value. And I still think it looks cool. And oh my God, the red looks awesome. Again, guys, I haven't seen one of these either. I've seen the gray one because I owned it, but I've never had the red one, which is what I originally wanted a long time ago when I was buying my first TRX4. Same thing, guys. I know you guys don't care about that. But I'm excited to see this. So again, unlike the Bronco, the fender flares stay on this one. They stay on the body. I mean, oh man, that red looks good. Hey, there's a scratch. Oh well, there'll probably be lots of scratches. One thing I do remember from my first one was putting the body on was always kind of a pain in the butt. I'm definitely digging the red. I'm gonna get this off just so you can kind of see it now. And one thing, guys, I'm just going to mention while I'm thinking of it, I did order from another shop because the one shop I had ordered from didn't have them in stock. I've got the gas cans and the jack coming in black, just because I don't really like the way. I do understand that gas cans are red. I get it, the whole scale thing, but I would prefer for myself. I just would rather have them in black. I didn't like the way these two colors kind of, I don't know if you want to say, clash together. But yeah, the red looks really good. Guys, as you can tell, I'm super excited. You know, I own a few RCs, but man, these and you know, I own a few RCs, but man, sometimes things just kind of get to me in that good way, and these definitely do that. And like I was saying, guys, like, you know, you I know a lot of people now are kind of overlooking the Defender, you know, and a lot of people want to say, you know, yeah, it's heavy, you know, because of the cage and stuff. And I get that. But understand, this truck is going to be driven by a 7-year-old who, and me, I mean, at times, but it's going to be driven by a 7-year-old that, you know, really, this is kind of like it's not going to be seeing any hardcore rock crawling. His skill level isn't there yet. It's going to be more just running around trails and, you know, having something that looks cool, you know, while it goes along. I did also order with it, and I got it in this order, the full light kit. So he'll have the headlights. I think there's park lights. There's a roll bar light. There's like a roof light type thing. He'll have tail lights back here. Of course, I'm going to be doing a video on those. And also, he will have the, I don't know what they call them, but I think they're like, basically they light up the wheel wells. I don't know, wheel well lights? I don't know. I don't know the proper term for them. But it's definitely going to be a nice truck for him. He's going to be pretty excited. I've never noticed this before on my other one, but it actually has this little channel here that the body sits into, which is really cool. I guess just kind of helps it from rattling around. The Bronco had that too. Okay, well, let's get the two of them beside each other. You know, it's funny. I love the Bronco and I dig the Bronco, and the Bronco is the one that I chose, that I wanted. But I'm not gonna lie, the Defender looks really good in that color. They're definitely going to be fun to run, and you know, I guess I'm gonna touch on this just a little bit. Why I bought these trucks over, you know, some of the other trucks that are out there. One, I guess actually, guys, the biggest thing for me, and it's not just the looks of them, because yeah, they do look wicked. I like the fact of the locking diffs, and I'm gonna just touch on that very, very quickly. You know, like I was mentioning, these are trail rigs for my son and I. So, you know, it's going to be about going out, running on the trail. Yeah, of course, there's going to be obstacles and stuff like that. But we're not going to be doing any heavy, hardcore rock crawling. So, you know, when you've got locked diffs, your vehicle turns, you know, kind of crappy. And I just, you know, I've owned the TRX4 and I've owned other, you know, SCX10s and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, guys, the SCX10s are awesome trucks. But I just remember I was letting Liam, my son, drive one time. And I could tell he was having a hard time with the steering because it just took such a wide circle to turn. So, and then I remember I was letting him drive my TRX4 and he liked it a lot more. Now, again, that was a while ago. He didn't, you know, he wasn't super into RCs as much as he is now. So, but I did notice that he was having a trouble with having the lock diff and having the steering. So the fact that, you know, with these, you just get out and you can leave the diffs unlocked, run on the trail and have a good time, I think is a really, really cool thing for me. I think that's kind of a plus. The high-low, whatever. I'm not super concerned about that. You know, it's not like you're going to be ripping these things along super fast and jumping them and stuff like that. They don't have the suspension or anything for that. That's not what they're designed for. But again, hey, you know what? You've got it. You know, if you're getting out of your vehicle and you got to, you know, get to the trail quickly type thing, you just want to, you know, get in there. Yeah, you can throw them into high and kind of zoom them in there. For batteries, I've got 3S batteries, but I did buy 2 brand new SMC 7200s for them. I wanted the long run time. I didn't want, you know, I didn't want to worry about having to carry batteries when I go out. Basically, when I go out, I'll be carrying, you know, a couple of snacks for my son and I, you know, water, and that'll probably be about it. I'm going to try to avoid, you know, I don't want to carry a bunch of weight with me type thing. I just want to go out and have a good time. And like I said, these things I've got, batteries should be here probably in 2 days. And I've got another little order of, like I mentioned, the black gas can and the black jack, as well as the other set of wheels and tires. I tried to get the bush bar and the spare tire mount, but that did not happen. Okay, guys, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to, I just want to take these outside so we can kind of get a look at them in the sun. All right, guys, we're outside and we're just checking out the trucks now in a little bit of sunlight. This Bronco just looks amazing. You know, it's funny, guys, I see so many people kind of mod this body and cut it up and mangle it. And, you know, I don't know what they're thinking. I can see things like roof racks and stuff and, you know, getting a light bar and stuff like that on it, but I won't be doing too much to it. I think the look that it has right now is spot on. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. This has been awesome for me. I'm really excited to have these, and I can't get ready to start running them. Thanks a lot.